Today we'll be exploring the fascinating world of Animal Guides Tarot and uncovering wisdom as we dive into insightful messages and guidance. Let's embark on this journey together and see what revelations. Wednesday Contemplation episode, and it's kind of been quite a journey, right? As we have been journaling 3 days a week, contemplating every Wednesday more deeply than you might normally. Just 1 day a week where you can actually go, okay, I'm going to really focus today. Dedicating 1 day a week for some deep contemplation using oracle cards. And we are obviously doing Mondays where we're looking at the teachings of Abraham and playing with some affirmations. And then on Wednesdays, it's always nice to kind of get a little more idea on tarot or oracle or other reading styles. So it's fun to play with these decks. And of course, as you may already know, I have created a system called the Soul Life Treasure Hunt, which is amazing. I just find it to be astounding that I was gifted this in my deepest, darkest hours of feeling so insecure, terrified of life. And when I asked for a map, a soul map of some sort for navigating life, because nothing made sense. It felt like everything was being blown to and fro, sideswiped all the time. The emotional devastation, the traumas, the triggerings, all those things that I just couldn't quite grasp and understand. I was doing my best, trying to do the right things, and yet I still felt so insecure and scared, absolutely terrified of life, thinking people were out to get me because there was nobody good in the world that would really be caring and take care of me. And thank goodness I was shown so many times by Spirit that that's not the case. Actually, 99.9% of the time, okay, let's drop it down. Let's even say 95% if you're really worrying about stats. But I truly do believe 95% and more people really, truly do care about doing well in the world, doing well for themselves, their families, their communities. I just find that I needed to feel like I had some kind of an idea of how divine God saw me when I couldn't see any good in myself. And no matter how hard I tried, it just never felt like I was enough. And if you're in that situation, hang around, stick with me. I got you on this one, because there is so much love and so much truth all around you. And I want you to just really see, feel, hear it, know it for yourself. So here we are. We're going to take a look at the newer deck, Animal Guides Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. Because it's tarot, he doesn't have a specific new layout for us, which is fine. So we just use Soul Life Treasure Hunt, right? So I just love doing these because what they do is they always teach me how to center myself with peace, love, and harmony. So I've already done the role. We're going to be looking in our material realm with this particular reading. And we're going to look at the purpose we have with our material wealth, resources, the direction that we're in. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what wisdom. I think I found our Heart of the Matter card. Four of Water, Tortoise. Your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that you have been blessed with. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. Oh, perfect, right? So in our material realm, we probably have our career. Maybe we have our home. Maybe we have our routines and things that we are responsible for, responsible to, with commitments we've made. And here we are, churning. But are you missing out on the emotional connection that is far more than just the day-to-day? That is a great Heart of the Matter to ask yourself. What am I missing in the beauty of life? Am I smelling the roses? Am I tasting the delights of maybe some specialty foods or aromas? What haven't I done for a while that I've kind of forgotten, or have always wanted to try but never found the opportunity to do so? I'm going to put it out there. What is your real purpose? Is your purpose to be the hamster in the wheel, or to go out and really enjoy this life? What can we do that will balance or harmonize our lives a little better? The Page of Air: logical, truthful, curious, undiplomatic. Seagull: this is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. Oh, interesting. Seagulls are kind of audacious, and they are able to rise above and see from a bird's eye view the landscape more than you can. So if you are looking at this board and you're looking at purpose, see how it is just one of 144 aspects in your life that we're really just focusing on today. So what purpose is your material existence all about? What is it providing? What are you creating with it, with this life that you have, the home you have, the hobbies you partake in, the things that you communicate with, the communities that you're involved with, the culture that you're involved with? What purpose are they serving? And take a look at that. Are you really enjoying them? Is there more to enjoy? Can you balance things out by being more like a seagull and asking the curious questions? Maybe even being a little undiplomatic. Maybe being a little more like, boom, I see this and this is how it looks to me from the air, from above the fray of being down in the tortoise's realm, where he's not seeing a lot of the sky. He's really surrounded by a forest of plants, and sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees or the garden for all the plants and leaves that are around you. What is our power? What power do we have in being able to shift and see our purpose more clearly? Renewal. Renewal is like the raccoon. It's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what is to come. Oh, goodness. All right, let's take a look at this again. So, as we're looking at our life purpose in the physical, we can see 4 of water. And the tortoise is asking us, are you being distracted from noticing all the gifts that you have been blessed with? Are you a little bit tied into an emotional feeling stuck, feeling slow and slogged down without really being able to taste the benefits and explore outside the garden of this area? Or is there more outside the fence that you've stayed within? See this? I love this. This is kind of fun. Next thing is balancing it by just asking some rather logical, curious questions and not be afraid to be undiplomatic. Be really, maybe even a little critical, with an eye toward seeking your truth. So look at it from an intellectual. Does this even make sense? Is this even my truth that I'm in this little garden here? This purpose that I'm in right now? Do I have something that I can maybe release myself from the shell, the tortoise shell? Maybe I've got a lot of self-protection around me. What if I got out of my shell and started moving and doing more? What if I could actually fly and see more layout of my life, as maybe even like playing a game? How do I see the strategy, the chess moves, so to speak, of my life? And your power is in your ability to call in renewal. So it's time to get clarity and to really forgive what has been in the past and move forward into the future. So I just am loving that. I always love to take a look at the shadow card. The shadow card is 5 of water, water being very emotional, and it's dragonfly, and dragonflies are very transformative. Focus upon the fact that Source loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. Yeah, dragonflies, my goodness, they're like helicopters. Aren't they beautiful to watch? They are just amazing with their wings and their ability to move to and fro like hummingbirds. And they are just transformative in their ability to really fly and flit and be comfortable on the emotional waters as well on plants and looking for the sunshine and the best of things. Dragonfly is really underneath all of these. It's really the driving force. So transformation, the 5 of water, 5 being very transformative. It means you can go up, down, this way, that way, sideways, diagonally. You have the ability to move and flow with however you want to go. And part of that gift is knowing that you can renew anytime you need to. So rise up, take a look at your life. What could be needing some change, some renewal, and a new fun way to be adventurous on an emotional level? Are you really connected to the purpose of your life? Like I said, of all the 144 aspects that this board talks about or focuses upon, we're looking at purpose in your material life, in your home life, in your career life, in your community life, wherever you are finding a sense of purpose. Taking a look at that is where we're being guided to take a serious look in our journals today. So I send you with all love. Thanks for all the likes and loves, the comments, the sharing. I just really appreciate each and every one of you for joining and subscribing, being a part of moving us all forward into a new transformative era. We are all together in this. Have a great week, and until next time, let life be a game and explore it fully, adventurously. Enjoy yourselves, and let me know how it goes for you.